It's Elizabeth. Welcome to Crafty CreeAtions. Come on in, say hello. Hi, welcome. So I'm just going to pull up my live to see y'all's comments. Come on in, just say hello and tell me where you're from so I'll know who's watching. Hi, welcome. It's been a while. Come on in. Oh, I'm having some technical trouble here. Here I am. There I be. All right, so it is on. Okay, so my volume is down. That's good. So hello, come on in, join me. Say hello. So I'll know who's watching. Hi, welcome. Come on in, join me. Welcome to Crafty CreeAtions. How are you? It's been a while. So I've had a little bit of trouble coming on. So a little bit rusty since I haven't been on for a couple of weeks. Hi friends, come on in. Say hello. Come on in, say hello. Tell me where you're from so I'll know who's watching. So I can see the comments on my tablet. How are you? How is everyone doing? How's your weekend? Did you have a good weekend? All right, so I did have a little bit of trouble coming on, so that's why I was 3 minutes late. Hello, come on in. How are you? Come on in. Say hello. Hi, Denise. There you are. Hi, Johnny. Oh, wow. There you are. Glad to see you on here. It's been a while. Guys, I missed you all. It's been 2 weeks I haven't been on. So I'm just happy to be on again and, spread a little bit of love, do something fun with you all. Hello, welcome. So we'll be doing a flower on a ring board. Yeah, a sunflower. An orange sunflower. Okay, so I'll explain why in a bit as more friends come to join. Hi, how are you? I missed you all. Glad you guys can join me. Come on in. Okay, so I did go ahead and cut some, we're going to be using burlap, right? And I always talk about how I wood burn my burlap. I heat seal my burlap, I always say on my lives, right? And today I'm going to show you what I do to prepare my burlap with using a wood burner. Okay, so I need to cut 5. So I did cut a whole lot for this project, but I saved 5 for you all just because some people don't know what we do when we start, doing our projects, right? Our wreaths. They want to see what wood burning is all about. So here we go. So I'll put you guys down to the board and we'll get started. All right. Okay, so I only need to cut 5. I'm not going to cut a whole, roll of it. So this is a wood burner. Okay, that's a wood burner. It's plugged in, of course. It's heated. The tip is very hot. Okay, so when we wood burn, when we seal our burlap, this is what we do. We just get a fresh cut, of course, because this is a fresh roll. I'm just gonna going in between the lines. I'll show you here. I'll lift it up. See, it just this is plastic. This burlap is plastic, so it just cuts and seals, so it won't fray a lot. So I missed the spot. So the only reason I'm doing this is I've been having questions. What is how do you wood burn your mess? I've been having questions like that. Hi, thanks for blessing my page. Yeah, I'm so glad to be on here. Glad you guys can join me. So here's the burlap. You see all the the little squares, like little windows on there. So I'm going in between those, you know, the little windows, I call them, to cut it, just in between. I'm doing 10-inch cuts. You see that? Excuse me. Hi, Don. How are you? Hi, Kathleen. How are you? So 10 by 10 cuts is what I'm doing. So this is my bad side of my mat. This is where I paint, I draw, or whatever. And then I write down, you know, the 10-inch marks. This is glass on top of the mat, because I can't cut on the mat because it'll, you know, it'll melt it, of course. So I have to have a glass. So this is what I do. So this glass came from an old refrigerator. I did not order this, so but you can order yours on Amazon if you don't have one. But an old refrigerator shelf works as well too. So I put this on the 10-inch mark, right? And again, I'm going in between the windows here, the little windows, just in a straight line. Even if they're crooked like that, you still get a square, like a 10 by 10 square. Hi, welcome. Thank you all for joining. So here's the start and the, you know, the 10-inch mark. So I'm gonna lay it right there, and I'm just gonna go through the lines like that, and just going through. See how it cuts it? Magic. So we need 4 more. Okay. Oh. We have mosquitoes. I have mosquitoes down here. So again, going in that straight line. See? It's just perfect. Hi, Lana. How are you? Thank you. I'm glad to be back. So we do still have one more. We have a memorial service here at 2 o'clock in our community. That's my husband's, you know, cousin that's, you know, left us as well. So yeah, but I really wanted to come in, so before we go head on out to that service. So that's 4 cuts, right? I said I needed 5. I saved 5 just because I wanted to show you how I wood burned my mess to prepare for these types of flowers that I'm going to be doing here today. So, but that didn't go straight through, but you always have to go back in there and recut it again. So this is smells a little bit, so, but you know, there's a air thingy up down here, so it won't bother me. So that's 5 cuts I just cut, right? Again, I went in between these you know, the little windows, I call them. So I'm just gonna unplug my wood burner and, you know, put them aside because I don't need them. So I did have what I'll be doing here is I'll need 36 of the orange, but I had an open roll, that's why I opened another one. So you'll have enough for this project to do a roll. Sorry for the noise, but I need to put this aside because I don't need it. Hi. Hi Harvey. So I'm gonna switch this around here. I'll explain what I'm doing. So I don't really like you to see this messy board, so I'm just gonna flip it around. So here we go. That's better. Okay. So I thought I'd show you how I you know, I would burn my mesh. What I'll be doing is this. There's people that have been asking me to do a dream flower, so that's what I'll be doing. I'll be sewing here today. So I designed this last year before Christmas. So I've been wanting to do one for a longest time, but wanted to, you know, have the right project to do that. So I figure this is a good time to do this because sorry, I'm gonna open this. I'll teach you how you can make the center with this deco tubing. So the purpose of that flower is I wanted to build a dream like a dream catcher in the middle. That's what I'll be doing. So like a, you know, the web of the dream catcher. So with that was a Christmas one, but with this one, it's gonna be a sunflower, an orange one. And there's a purpose for why I'm doing this today. I'll explain here as I go through this, you know, sort of a tutorial. If you want to make this, you can go on ahead and make it your own. Like, do whatever style you think would be, you know, nice for you. So you can go ahead. So the reason why I share my you know, my designs is because I want people to give people ideas of what they can make on these boards as well. So again, this is a Unique in the Creek ring board. So there's 16 holes in the inner, right? And what I did with the poinsettia dream flower, I call it, but is I started right on top of here, right? Right on top where the hanging holes are. That's where I started mine. I put it in through like that. If you want a better explanation, I'll probably do a tutorial, a small video about this middle here, if you don't really understand what I'm doing. But I see it's a clear picture, so I hope you'll understand it. Okay. All right, here we go. So this, you can cut this down. This is like how many meters? 30. So this is probably 10 yards right here. So you can probably cut it down. You can use a wax thread. That's what's usually used on a Dreamcatcher. If you have any questions, just go ahead and ask me. I don't mind answering. The reason why I'm doing this is because, and the reason why I'm wearing an orange shirt is because it's all over the internet. As a First Nations, you know, Aboriginal woman, it's all over the internet that they found like 215 remains in Kamloops residential schools. Yesterday, I believe, of children 2 years old and up. They find all these remains in an old residential school, and I thought I'd come in and, you know, do an orange flower, and I thought it'd be a good way to sew my dream flower as well, because my dad was a residential school survivor, and they wear orange shirt for that, to commemorate it, for all the you know, began in 2013, I believe, nationally in Canada. I'm not sure, but I had to check and look into the internet about it. So yeah, so I'm just gonna cut this in half, right? Because I'm not gonna need this whole thing, because this is stretchable, and I'm just gonna stretch it when I make the web. So that's why I thought I'd come in and do something that, you know, talks about my from my culture as well. So yeah, so my dad was a survivor. My dad passed when he in 2011. So I thought I owed it to my dad, since he was a survivor, that I'd come in and wear his t-shirt. This is his t-shirt that I'm wearing, and do something with you all and about this, right? So again, they did find those children's remains, 215 out in Kamloops. Residential school is all over the internet. Everybody's wearing orange. You see orange dots on their profile pictures, and it's you know, it's really you know. Hi Marla. I don't know. I'm just so emotional about it. So right now, so okay. So again, I just tied this off right on top, right under the number 2, and then I'm gonna skip this. Right, we're doing a web. I probably we're just going through the hole, right? Skip this, going through the hole. So this is the longest part here. This is the part that is time consuming, is making the web, but it's also fun. So see, okay, so that's what I did. So again, I skip this one and pull it through from the top, right? Not from the bottom. So if you want, if you want to ask me questions about this, you can. So yeah, that's why I thought I'd come on in and show you how to, you know, Dreamcatchers are a huge thing in my culture. Like Dreamcatchers are used on little children for you know, when they're babies, they're tied on their left. This is my left, by the way. Little dream catchers, like small ones. That's in my culture, and probably most of the nation's culture as well. So dream catchers are a symbol, a talisman that I had it written down here. Where's my book? If I read it. Oh, here it is. So I'll read it to you. The Dreamcatcher is a protective talisman that is used to protect people from nightmares and bad dreams. The charm was usually used for young children and hung above their cradles or beds. Native American cultures believe that both good and bad dreams fill the air at night. So it's a protective talisman. Yeah, so I thought since all this is happening, right, with the commemoration of the you know, the children that remains were found, I thought I'd make an orange Dreamcatcher. I thought it was a good idea to make one. So again, I'm skipping this one. I'm going on top. So this is again, this is a bit time consuming. It's better to fold this over once you want to put it in the hole. Fold it over and it'll go in a little better. So again, you can use wax on this, wax thread on this. But I found that gold tubing works good, so so I just thought I'd come show you. Yeah, hey Marla. You know, the first time I ever made a web, a Dreamcatcher web, is on that poinsettia flower right there. That was my very first. I had to learn from the YouTube. Yeah, thanks for that tip, Denise. I will. Thanks. Yeah, so again, I'm just skipping. I'm doing every other going on top. So I did go ahead and fold some of the petals, most of the petals, right? Because I knew this would be a long live because of this, you know, the web that I'm making on here. So yeah, so if you're bored, you can always come back and watch the replay, fast forward it. So yeah, the Dreamcatcher was a good, it's still in our, it's still being used in my around here, our culture. So right here now, what I did is I just now I pull that through in there. I just, what did I do here? No, I didn't do it on here. I did it on here. I just went over right there, right? And I pulled it through like that. Not under here because it won't look good. So I pulled it right through, right there. Okay. And I pulled it a little tight. Okay. See that? I hope you can see that. So again, I go to the next one. I do the same. Put it around, right? And I pulled it here. Oh gosh, so I'll just pull and pull. All right, see? Because if you pull it right through under here like that, it won't make that mark right there. So again, next one. This is how they teach it on YouTube, though. It's the same way I'm teaching, showing you how, demonstrating it. The same way they do it on. So again, put it in there, right? You can pull this tight. You can leave it a little loose. It's up to you. So I'm just gonna. So again, I thought it would be a great time to show how to make, you know, a dream sunflower. I'll call it probably, because it's a web. It's sad. It's so sad that we have to hear that on the news and everything. It's all over the internet. So again, I go over like that and pull this way, and I pull it. Okay, so I'll keep going. Marla, they use I looked on researched it, and they use what do you call it, wax thread. Wax thread, it's called leather wax thread. Yeah. So for this one, you do this. I do the same thing. See, I went all around already, so I do the same thing with these now. See that? These, same thing. You go. Actually, yeah. I go over, under, and I pull it. Now it's gonna get smaller here now, so they'll get smaller, of course. Okay, so again, pull it. So you probably just need half of a 10 yard or less than half to do the web. So you do that in every one now. So again, the dream catchers are a talisman for babies, or for Native people, it is a talisman for when they sleep, so they don't have bad dreams and all that. And make sure this is in the center. It's best put it in the center as best you can. I tried to think of you know, doing what do you call those, that tree, the family tree, is it called, when they make one on a Dreamcatcher? I tried learning about that. It's very complicated, but I haven't had a chance to try and make one on these ring boards. But I hope I'll come up with something someday. Right now, so you see, it's starting to look good here now. So the next one. So again, this deco tubing is stretchable, and you can pull it as tight as you want, or as loose. It's up to you. With the other one there with the poinsettia, I pulled it really tight, but so you see, it's starting to look good now. Look, it's starting to look like a web. So imagine if you wanted to do something for Halloween as well, you could do a web, a black web or a white one on a ring board. So that's a good idea. So I finished the second, going around twice already. So this is probably the third one I'm going around now. So this is actually fun to make. So look at that. That's nice. So when I thought of doing something, when I wanted to do, hey, I told my husband that, hey, I want to do an orange flower to in memory of all those children. I should do a web in the middle, like the one I did for the poinsettia. I said to him. He was like, go ahead, it's gonna be beautiful, he said. So here I am. So I thought that'd be good. So look at that, it's already looking good. So you can do lots with these boards, a lot of stuff. Spider web, right, for Halloween. All types of things you can do. Thank you, Carolina. Yeah. So if you don't understand me, my teaching here, you can probably go look at on YouTube and see how a Dreamcatcher web is being made. So because that's where I learned. Again, so we're getting to the middle. They're getting smaller in the middle now, so we see we don't need too much of the what do you call this? Deco tubing, Elizabeth. Deco tubing. Okay, so we're in the middle now, and look at that. So here, what Native American culture, they put little beads in the middle, right? This is a pony bead right here, a white one. They probably do all types of colors. Thank you, Carolina. You're sweet. So they usually put this bead in the middle. So this web says that represents you know, the bad dreams again. And I'm just gonna cut that off, and I'll put the bead in here if it'll go in. Maybe I should not cut it too short, but I did already. So I folded it, and I'm just gonna put it right through the. Hopefully it'll go in. So this is a pony bead again. I don't know what colors should be used. I'm not sure, but in this case, I'm using a white one, right? So that's, I'm just gonna tie it off here now, just anywhere. Okay. Flying away from the babies or people or homes. A lot of people have these, in our community, these dream catchers in their homes all over. Like the real dream catchers, not this kind of flower. So I'm just gonna tie it off just anywhere because I don't want it to come undone. So I'm just, that should be enough tying though. I'm just gonna cut that off right there. Switch it over on the other side. I'll just probably go back and glue this down so it won't come sticking out from the front. So you see, there's the web with the little pony bead on it. Isn't that cute? Thanks, Denise. Oh, did they, Marla? Oh, yeah. Some people, my dad went to oh, not a nearby residential school, or just middle of Alberta somewhere, but he never talked about it. It hurt too much. He never talked about it, and we never asked about it. But I thought I'd owe it to him to come on in, and you know, he'd probably be doing the same, something similar to for in memory of the kids too, but I thought I'd just come in and, you know, do it for him, like make this flower. So again, I cut all the mess, so we're using the orange and the brown for the middle, right, and the green leaves. So I'm putting 8 leaves in every other, and I need, there's 32 of these orange. I'll show you how I put them, so because I'm not putting them in every hole. So this one is for the center, for the all around, right, for the brown. I would use brown for this, but I don't have any, but gold works just as well, and so is very, very good. So yeah, what a wonderful way to use the ring board. You should send this to UITC. I hope Unique in a Creek sees it. Okay, so again, 10 by 10 wood burn cut mesh. We'll put those in first. So this is, there's 3 holes, right? Of course, this is the top, so we'll put the green on the top. So I'm using the 1 hole as well as the board, right? For the leaves. So, oh, I'll show you how I folded the petal. I did leave some out so for people to see how I folded it. So 10 by 10 wood burn cut mesh, corner to corner, right? You know, just scrunch from here to here, the middle, and flip it. Make sure these are, you know, the same size, which they are. So I'm just gonna put that. Oh, my zip tie is on backwards. So that's not gonna zip, so here we go. All right, so I'm just gonna put that in there, right? And zip it up real tight. Yes! Imagine all the spider webs that it will be posted in Halloween, right? Because this is pretty easy to make right here in the middle. If the first one you make will be, you know, you'll be a little slow, but the next one you'd be be a whiz at it for this next one. So I'm just gonna cut the zip ties as I go. And we're doing the outer part first because we can't, if we do the middle part, I'll have a hard time going into the holes. So again, every other. So let's skip this one and do the next one. All right. Okay. So I did go ahead and pre-make some petals again. You're welcome, Marla. Have fun with it, eh? Yeah. So I thought this would be a good way to sew, sort of like a commemorating flower too for all those, you know, the Orange Shirt Day and the indigenous native residential schools, and my dad being one of them, residential students, and he never talked about it much. He said it hurt too much to talk about it, so we never asked, so I'm not sure what happened. So, but I thought that this would be a good way to remember my dad as well too, for since he left us 10 years ago, so he did turn 67, I believe, on May 18. Yeah. So yeah, and as well as my uncles and my aunties, some of them went to residential schools as well. So yeah. So it is an ongoing thing. Right, so again, I'll fold the petal here. Yeah, they have a hard time talking about it. So even my hubby's dad right here upstairs, he's 84. He'll be 84 in November, and he went to residential school as well. So yeah, there's a lot of in our community residential school survivors. So I thought I'd come in and explain what all that is about. I believe the Orange Shirt Day began in 2013 of September 30th. I'm not sure, nationwide in Canada, but I was just reading about it here before I came on, and that's what I found out. And but they're doing an orange shirt, wearing orange shirt memorial today for the 215 children's remains they found in BC's Kamloops, BC residential school. Okay. All right, so we're doing every other here for the green. I thought, oh, that one turned upside down as well. I thought I wanted to put more green instead of like 2 or 3 on the for the leaves part. Yes. Did you, Doris? Yeah, it is a tragedy. Yes. Yes, there's a lot of First Nations communities, you know, not celebrating, but commemorating of this tragedy all over Alberta. I'm not sure about the other places, the other nations, but I'm sure there are as well. So, and also in BC. So yeah, it's sad. So I'm just skipping again. I'm skipping holes and going every other with the green leaves. Hi Peggy, how are you? Welcome friends. Thank you all for joining. I'm so happy you can say come on in and say hello. Thank you all for all the the prayers that you sent when we lost our uncle, and thank you all for the thoughts and prayers, and for understanding that the reason why I didn't come on is because you know, it hit hard, so I didn't want to, you know, come on and make a scene and cry all about it. That's not me. So yeah, hi Sin, how are you? Welcome. So all the green leaves are in there. Look at that, that's cute. So we're going in with the orange now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put orange in the skipped holes. One, right? The skipped ones, I'm gonna put orange in, and we'll see what we'll do with the other one. We'll go from there, because I'm not sure what I did with the other one there, because I only did one. So load it open. So every other, right? Because we did every other with the green, so we're gonna do every other with the orange as well. Okay, so I'm just gonna move some of this stuff because this is a big sunflower now. So if you have any questions, just if you don't think that I didn't explain the web part good enough, again, there's videos on YouTube on how to begin a Dreamcatcher and how to end one. So it's where I got my my idea from, and so yeah. And they explained it step by step. And I only looked at that video one time, so I did I did learn pretty quick. So, cause they taught real good, that's why. Not that I'm a fast learner. I don't think I am. So you see how vibrant the colors are? Look at that. That's so pretty, isn't it? Okay. So I wanted to demonstrate step by step how I made that poinsettia flower. Poinsettia dream flower, I called it. That was my first one, and first and only. This is my second one I'm making. So yeah, imagine making a white spider web with deco tubing. See, I do have that, like when a cotton one, and you know, and make a flower with it. Wouldn't that be pretty and different? I bet I'm gonna see something like that out there soon, since everybody else is making some of them are making Halloween wreaths already. Yep. All right. So I'm glad you guys can come on in again. Thank you for coming in and showing me, spreading the dreams. Yeah. Nice one, Don. Thanks. Thank you, Marla. If I missed your comments, I'll probably go back and watch the replay and listen to myself stutter. So my Canada Day wreath is up. I put it up today. It's gonna be up there for a month now. Yeah, that's right, eh, Marla? Hi, Sue. How are you? Thank you. So if you're planning on making something, a flower like this, you can go on ahead. The reason I come on to do lives again is to share with you all, or maybe to inspire you to do a wreath, or maybe you have a better idea of how we can make something better than when I make it. It's all right. It's all right. I love sharing. So you don't have to ask if you want to make it. Just you can go on ahead and make it. I'm not stingy with my designs. Do you have pumpkins up, Denise? Oh, I love Halloween. I love decorating for Halloween. It's I love making wreaths for Halloween, because for Halloween you don't have to, you know, decide which color goes best or where, and you just make it and it comes out looking good. Because it's a Halloween wreath, right? Okay. So it's gonna be a pretty flower. So what did I do with this one? So I'm gonna go, so I did every other, so I'm gonna go in right here in between these ones here now. Here. See what that looks like? Because I'm not sure what I did with the first one, but so these are here, right? So we're going in between those to see what it looks like. So if you want, we can add more. But I think we only need, yeah, I think we only need 1, 2, only need 16 of the orange. I'm not sure, because I'm putting brown all over here too. So you love pumpkins? Socks and mums. So I don't think we'll be needing too many orange. Yeah, we'll see. So I'm so happy I'm back. I'm just missing you guys, but I have to get over a cold as well, so feeling a lot better. So it's just a common cold. Maybe the stress of everything is just, was down a lot, so oof, I had a cold too, so but it really hit hard when I lost my uncle, so uncle, because he was the one that stepped in when my dad passed, right, to be the father figure of us all. 5 of us, my brothers, 4 of my brothers and myself, so as well as my 2 older children. So it was hard, but with your prayers and your thoughts and prayers, and the help of people in our community, I seem to I got better a little earlier than expected. Thanks for all your prayers again, your thoughts. Appreciate you all a lot. Thank you, Marla. So yeah. Yeah, I see everybody, a lot of people are already doing fall and Halloween out there, so I still haven't finished some of the stuff I wanted to do for summer. Maybe I'll just hold those off until next summer, because I wanted to start. I got some of my ribbon in from Luann and Deco Exchange for what do you call it, for Christmas and Halloween, fall. So I'm just so excited to get those made. And also I wanted to do some rails from Unique in the Creek. I haven't made a rail in a live yet, so I did make one for my daughter's grad, right? I still have to make another one for my stepdaughter, because there's 2 of them that are graduating. So here's a rail. This is what a rail looks like, a Unique in a Creek rail. So this is a vinyl. This is a sticker that you stick on, and it uses less material, less mess, less ribbon. So that's what I had to do some practice on it, right? Because, you know, I didn't want to come on live and mess everything up and look silly. Yeah, that's what that's for my daughter's grad. So, and I still have to make one for my stepdaughter. So there's 2 I have to make. Actually, I was saying that I have 4 graduates, right? I have a couple of boys, my stepson and my son. They usually have a little graduation ceremony happening when they go into the high school. They're in grade 6, so they're gonna be in high school next fall. So they too are graduating. So they actually have 4 of them. So they're gonna have graduation pictures sometime this week. I'm not sure. I forgot which date, but I'm sure they'll remind me. And my daughters, I believe they're having a parade. Since they can't have any celebration, they're doing a parade in the community with last year's graduates and this year also. So, because last year's graduates didn't, you know, celebrate as well because of COVID. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. So we have to decorate our vehicle for my daughter to, and we have 2 of them. So I'm sure the other one, the other vehicle, probably be used by my stepdaughter. I'm not sure which vehicle she's using, so we haven't talked about it yet. It's gonna be happening on the 13th, I believe, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'll probably have pictures of them. So excited. Finally they graduated, right? After waking them up in the morning. Actually, one of them is living on their own, their mom. Okay, enough chattering. So look at that. So I think I'll be putting in, I wonder if I should. Let me see. Let's see. Maybe we'll use less burlap if I cover it up. These petals, this is a different folded petal, by the way. I'll show you how I folded it. So again, this is a 10 by 10 cut, curved side up, right? I turn it into a diamond. Again, I folded it this way, the same as the, I'm not sure what those petals are called, but the orange and the green petals. Okay, so I turn it this way. I folded it this way. It's sort of similar to a Star Trek petal, but with a Star Trek petal, this is how you fold it, right? This is usually how you fold. Or you just scrunch it right there. I'm not sure. I forgot. It's been a while. So this is how I folded it. So I turn it this way. I fold this over here. Okay. Actually, not this way. And I scrunched it here and here. Okay. That's how I folded that petal. I'll do some more here. Are you guys saying something? Hi. For those of you that are just joining, thank you for coming in. If you have any questions, just put it in the comments. Hopefully I'll see it. Yeah, celebration. What kind of celebration would I have? I'll celebrate when they go off to college. I believe they're going in a year. They're staying around until everything's, you know, all settled. And I'll celebrate if they have jobs too. Okay. Like a little barbecue or something. We'll probably have a little family get together outside here. We didn't plan anything yet. So yeah. Poly burlap is quite thick. Okay. So I'm just gonna cut off about, how much should I cut off of the tail? About an inch and a half maybe. We need some tail to put into the zip tie, right? So I'm just gonna cut those and start. So I did pre-make most of the petals, the brown petals ahead of time. So I thought that this brown petal would represent the brown of the brown center that we usually have on a sunflower. That's why I chose brown for this third row here. So okay. So we'll probably, since there's already zip ties in every other, right? We're probably gonna do serred holes for these, every other, for that petal. I'll show you. So there's a zip tie in there already with this one, so we're just gonna share it with another zip tie. Okay, so all this there's an opening here for this petal, so all the openings should go on towards the inner of the, okay, so zip it up. Maybe I'll load the zip tie closed the next time here. Okay. So that is gonna do quite a bit of coverage. So, but that's not gonna cover that. Let's see. Let's put in another brown. So again, do serred holes with this one here. So it's gonna cover up pretty good. So we probably don't need another roll of another orange. Oh, that one's backwards. So see, yeah. Does it cover good? Yes, perfect. So you only need 16 of the orange. So you'll need 8 if you're gonna make one of these, or in a different color. You'll need 8 of the green and 16 of the orange, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 16. I should know my board. I've been working on these for 2 years. Well, not a ring board, but it's pretty new. Yeah. So you'll need probably less than half a roll of an orange. So You don't need too many supplies for this. I'm just gonna close this up because this will load easier for me, I think. All right. So if you have any questions, you can ask me. If you don't, it's okay. Hi, Rosemary. Welcome. Yeah, it's been a while, but I thought it was time. Since 2 weeks is too long for me not to go live, right? So I need to talk to my friends, get back into the swing of things. My friends and my family. Hopefully my family are on here too. So again, I'm putting the this folded side towards the center of the flower. Okay. You can probably add more petals in there, like more orange petals, if you want. But I think that this is pretty good. Nothing, the board isn't showing, so it's good. Sometimes we want to be stingy on our poly burlap too, right? We want to use less of it. So this is a good way to do that. So I'm putting this. You can probably go back and glue this down too if you want, so the board won't sew too much. But it's up to you. Is this going to be for sale? Are you asking, Karen? Probably. Just private message me if you're interested. A lot of orange that I didn't know what to do with, so I can probably make more. Just private message me after my live and we'll talk about it. So, yeah. So I'm just trying to cover whatever needs to be covered up, which is the board and the zip ties behind. Yeah, it does, doesn't it, from the tablet? Yeah, but if you go like this, you see it, but yeah. Okay. Thanks, Denise. So again, I'm putting the brown petal in every holes. So that's 16 of the brown that you need. Again, making sure my folded side is going towards the middle. All right. That's pretty. That's pretty. I like that. Yeah, Denise. Look at it from the sideways, from the side, and you see all the mechanics. So that's nice. That's looking pretty. I like that. All Alright, so look at all the extra petals on the side over here, that or extra orange petals. Because I wasn't sure how many I was going to need. So, because poly burlap covers, I thought I used 16 on that red one. But poly burlap covers more than deco mesh. So, yeah, I used less. So I have a lot of orange petals on the side over here now. Extra ones. All ready to go. So if somebody wants a wreath like this. Okay, so put in the other ones now. The rest of the brown. Okay. So how has everyone been doing last couple of weeks? I tried posting on my page, on my Crafty list page here, every now and then when I was gone, because I didn't want Facebook to forget about my page. So I wanted a little bit of engagement on there still happening. So I tried posting some, you know, craft stuff on there to keep those lookers looking. So yeah. Okay, so if there's noises, my kids came. There's a half a day. There's usually a half a day here in our community when there's going to be a, you know, memorial funeral service happening. So there's going to be a funeral here again happening. So the kids came home early. Actually, my older kids. So when I'm done here, we'll probably be going to that service. Camping for the last 10 days. Watching, oh, you're on your way home from camping? Sounds fun. That sounds fun, Denise. More zip ties I need. So I'm trying to go slow with this. Usually I probably be done, would have been done here already. But I'm just trying to explain and go slow. So if somebody wants to make one, I didn't want to rush. Oop. Yeah. Hope you had fun. Camping sounds fun. Alright. That's pretty, that's pretty. So when you zip tie your zip ties, I find that when there's an existing zip tie in there already, if you zip tie it on top of that zip tie, like what I did here, you can always pull this off to the side. This way you'll zip tie it a lot better. So the petal won't come loose, right? So that's what I found about the desired hole zip ties. Alright. Okay, okie dokie. Almost done. Getting hungry. I didn't have breakfast yet. It's probably lunch. It's lunchtime here already, so probably go have lunch with my hubby. Okay, need to do 2 more. Or is it 3? Did I skip one? Oh no, yeah, I'm good. There's 3 more I need to put in. So again, I'm just making sure the folded side is going towards the middle. Actually, I'm reminding myself. native doll. I probably can. I wanted to make one sort of in commemoration of the what do you call it? Oh, I almost cut that part. That's why I broke it. I'm not strong. So I'll probably be making one here soon. I've been asked to make one for murdered and missing indigenous woman doll. So I have that design in mind still, but I haven't got a chance to make one. So it'll be similar to the native doll that I made already, native princess. It'll be similar to that one. So yeah, I just need to find better hair for it, because I don't want to use yarn for the hair this time. I'll probably look on Amazon to you know, for hair. Okay, so last one. This is going to be tricky because it's under the pedal now, but it's doable. It's doable. So yeah, I'll probably be doing that here soon. So I just need a center, because that medicine doll held the medicine wheel in the hand, right? And a feather. I just need to ask a few people what kind of symbol they wanted and for the middle. So I just need to get that straightened out first, and then it's probably gonna be a red dress, because red dresses symbolize the murdered and missing indigenous woman. Usually wear a red dress is the symbol. All right. Woohoo! Isn't that looking pretty? So we need a hanging zip tie in the back. So again, I'm gonna go back and glue this around like that, so it won't stick out. I don't have my glue gun on, so but I'll do that off camera. All right, here it is. So I'll get a taller zip tie. I smell coffee. I want coffee. Thank you, Denise. Thanks, Peggy. Thank you all. I love that. Isn't that nice? Now go make a spider web. Okay. All right on. Right upon. Okay. Oh no. All right. So there it is. So that's done. Haha. Okay, I'll lift you guys up here. Oh. Hi. Thank you, Johnny. Here, my hair is a little messed up here. Here, I'll lift you guys up a little bit more, because, yeah, here we go. Thank you, Linda. Thanks, Carolina. Hi, Doris. Thank you. Look at that. Isn't that nice? These could be a little straightened up. Once I hang it up and look at it from step back and look at it, I'll probably straighten those out, take pictures, and explain why I made one, right? Maybe my words will explain it better than what I was just stuttering about here today. Okay, isn't that nice? So cool. And look at that in the back. You see the little bead on it? It says Dream Sunflower. I shall call this Memorial Dream Sunflower. Isn't that cool? All right. Thank you. Thanks, Donna. Thanks, Doris. Thanks, Debbie. Thank you. Thank you all. So that's all I got. That's all I have today. Thank you, Verla. Thank you very much. Look at it. My hair is a little messy. I have crafter's hair. Okay. All right. Okay, that's all I got. I'll see you guys again soon. You guys have a great rest of your day. Yeah, have a great day. Stay blessed. Spread those good vibes. Keep smiling. And we'll see you again soon. Bye. Sumaga.